What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. Be back with the Boxing Clinic. You know what it is. Shout out to everybody. This is how we move it. Talking boxing, late night boxing. You dig? And apparently, shout out to Boxing Kingdom and the YouTube page. I can't remember his name, but I'm gonna link it to the description. Shout out to Trap House Boxing, my homie JB. I'll go over there and support and subscribe. Doing good work, and I got this rumor from him, and then he got it from Boxing Kingdom and another YouTube page. I'm gonna link the video in the description, so you see the little short video of the Twitter handle. You go to Twitter and see the rest, but it's just strictly a strong rumor. Rumor, you hearing it. But apparently, Bado Jack will be taking on Adonis Stevenson January 27th. Eleider Álvarez has agreed to a step-aside deal, which will put him against Demetrius Bivol if he beats the dude from Australia, ranked 14th in the WBA, Trenton Brodenhurst, going down on HBO tomorrow. And I think that's a good fight. Both of them is good fights. Hopefully, it's the undercard to the Adonis Stevenson Bado Jack fight. Demetrius Bivol does fight tomorrow, I believe, on HBO. He's the guy that Bado Jack dropped the belt to, basically avoid, but it was a little breach it was some written in the contract where he had to drop the belt or something like that. I did a video on that about a month ago back. Where he had to drop the belt, and then now Bivol acting like he big and bad, he could take on over the world. And Dimitri Bivol is very good. Got like 11 or 13 fights or something like that. He's very polished. He's better than Anthony Yarde because he had a better amateur background, if you're wondering. It's a good fight for Eleider Álvarez, but I got to call Demetrius Bivol out on some BS before we talk about this Bado Jack and Adonis Stevenson good fight. Is that he was like, I can't wait to defend my title versus Sullivan Barrera next, which is not going to happen because you done made a side deal with Eleider Álvarez. So now you using Sullivan Barrera name, you playing around with that man's livelihood, knowing that you should have been fighting him tomorrow night for the title, and the WBA for some reason wants to handed you the super WBA title. And now they sanctioning you fighting the number 14th guy in the WBA. BS, sanctioned body BS. But, Adonis Stevenson versus Bado Jack, that's a good fight. One thing I worry about is Bado Jack's ability to handle that straight left hand if it lands. Stevenson don't hook it too much or throw, he throws some uppercuts, or he don't loop it or throw overhand right, overhand left hook. He's a southpaw. That's my worry. And my second worry for Bado Jack is, has he grown into the weight class enough? Nathan Cleverly looks so much bigger and powerful than him, and he whooped Nathan Cleverly. I think Bado Jack is the type of fighter that could take away the Adonis Stevenson straight left hand. I know a lot of people say, he losing to a one-handed fighter. People talking about Fanfara losing to a one-handed fighter. This guy losing to a one-handed fighter. Thomas Williams Jr. losing to a one-handed fighter. But you got to watch Adonis Stevenson. He might throw that straight left to the chest and bring your guard down. And next time, he might throw it at the jaw, throw it at the top of the head. He does vary it. So it's difficult. It's quick. It's fast, and it punches, and it puts you out. It's like a dog. He only got one weapon, which is his mouth. But it's quick, fast, and it's vicious. And that's like Adonis Stevenson straight left hand. It's a good fight. 2018 is stacking up to be a great year. You got Groves and Chrissy Banks Jr. left. That's gonna fight next year. Keith Thurman gonna come back and possibly fight Earl Spence and Sean Porter next year. Terrence Crawford gonna fight Jeff Horn. 2018 is laying out to be similar to 2017, which was one of the better years in boxing that I can remember since I can remember, even before I started really covering it seriously. But this is a good fight right here. This right now would slightly favor Adonis Stevenson because he's a real 175-pounder. And he didn't start off as a 175-pounder. He was 168. Took a shot up at Chad Dawson. Manuel Stewart said he can beat Chad Dawson. He beat him in a couple seconds. So he's grown into a true 175-pounder. But you got to remember, same guy that he ain't been really tested or pushed by a fighter of Bado Jack's skill in quite some time. So if Bado Jack can, get past that straight left hand, beat the body down, and get to that chin, and really outwork Adonis Stevenson, he can stop Adonis Stevenson. This fight probably definitely will end in a knockout. My thing is just seeing Adonis Stevenson Bado Jack growing into the weight class. That's the biggest thing in Bado Jack's chin. That's a big thing. Because Jack has been out before, and Adonis Stevenson got some pop in that left hand. But Adonis Stevenson been out before too, and Bado Jack got a little bit of pop as well. So that'll be interesting. So if these rumors are true, I'm gonna link the video in the description so you can see the Twitter handle that it's coming from, and everything will be everything. We gone.